In 1977, Journey, who had released 3 studio albums that weren't the commercial success they were hoping for, reached out to a little-known Southern California singer in hopes of changing the direction of the band. Steve Perry was born in Hanford, California in 1949. Steve, who's the son of a singer who also was a co-owner of a local radio station, became interested in music in 1962 after hearing Sam Cooke on the radio, and would be involved in music through his high school years and into college, where he helped start the band Ice, that, while promising, had no management and would soon dissolve. Moving to Thousand Oaks, California, Perry would form a progressive rock band called Pieces that, after a year, hadn't secured a recording contract. And in the mid-'70s, he fronted a band called the Allen Project, where he almost decided to give up his singing career. In 1977, at the urging of his mother, Steve returned a call to Walter Herbert, the manager of Journey. Now, Journey's lead singer at the time, Robert Fleischman, had never coalesced with the band, and during a sound check, Herbert had Perry sing, and it was then immediately clear that he was to be the new singer, the lead singer of the band. It seemed to be a perfect fit from the beginning. With the release of Infinity, the band would begin a decade-long run that could be argued as one of the greatest in music history. From 1977 to 1987, Journey would have 2 gold albums, 8 multi-platinum albums, and 1 diamond-selling album, 18 top 40 singles, and in 2009, Don't Stop Believin' became the top-selling track in iTunes history, not released in the 21st century. Steve Perry and other members of the band were also pursuing solo projects during the 1980s, with Steve releasing 1984's Street Talk that would become a double platinum selling album. Journey would go on hiatus in 1987 and would reform in 1995 and release their latest studio disc, Trial by Fire, with Steve as the lead singer. Steve would be injured prior to a tour in support of the album and would be unable to tour until he had surgery. Journey did wait for nearly 17 months for Steve to get healthy, but had run out of patience and decided to move on to a new lead singer. Since his departure from Journey, Steve has remained active in the music industry, working as a producer for former Ambrosia frontman David Pack, would record music for the soundtrack of the film Quest for Camelot, plus work on his solo career. Steve and Journey are talking, and Journey's current lead singer Arnel Pineda said he is more than willing to let Steve come back on stage with the band. One could argue that the reunion tour with a classic lineup of Journey in place would rival other long-anticipated reunions.